Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Feel free to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. This dump trailer that I'm going to show you, it's a project I started about a year ago or so. Some of you remember part 1, part 2 maybe. If you haven't, you can go back and look it up. I'm going to show it to you really quick, show you some of the things we've done. My son helped me with this a little bit. I had issues with my welder, so I took it over to his place and he done some welding for me. He actually helped design the hoist. I gave him an idea, told him how to do it or how I wanted it done, and he got it together for me. Most of the material in this trailer build was free. The only thing I actually paid for was the trailer itself, which I got from my brother, owns a salvage yard. I picked it up for $25. He tried giving it to me, but I said, no, I'll pay something for it. So I got it for 25 bucks. And I bought the winch, was right around $50 at Harbor Freight. Everything else was free. The stuff I picked up in the scrap. So I'm going to turn this camera around and show you how it works and talk a little bit about it. Right there's the dump trailer. As you can see, it's hooked up to my BCS 853 tractor. These armrests on this seat go up and down. I got this from my brother's salvage yard. He did give that to me for free. But here's the winch. The leads are running over to the battery on my van. I am gonna run these leads up here, and I'm gonna make it where I can connect to this battery and have a quick disconnect where I can just unplug them or something. But for demonstration purposes, I got hooked up to my van. But I'm going to run this dump trailer up and down, show you how it works, and then I'll talk a little bit about the trailer. I gotta get the thing turned on here, the remote. I can only go so high. It's got this piece of angle iron on here that ties them two parts of that hoist together. So that's about as steep as it's going to go, but that'll be steep enough to dump any horse manure, or chicken manure, or sawdust, or wood chips, or dirt, or anything else I might put in this thing. I still got to line this with plywood. I have some plywood I'm going to line the floor and the sides with, and then I'm going to take plastic from an IBC tote and cover that plywood. That way I'll protect it from too much moisture, rain, stuff getting on it. Plus it'll make it slippery, so when I put stuff in it, the stuff will slide right out. As you can see, it's hinged back here. I'm gonna lower this down. These hinges here are gate hinges. It's just a couple gate hinges that we welded on there. There's some that I got in the scrap. I got probably a dozen of them things. We just welded that pin, or whatever you want to call it, where the thing hinges on. We just welded them on here, and there's the actual hinge part. As you can see, it works great for the hinges for this box. This pulley right here, that's something I picked up in the scrap. I've had that for a long time. I seen it and I thought, well, I might use it for something. I didn't know what to use it for. Well, there you go. I'm using it for this hoist. But like I said, all this square tubing, this angle iron that was used, the pieces of the shaft here, and that pipe for the bushing, that was all that stuff was all scrap that I've had. I picked up over the years scrapping. These foot pegs, they fold in and out. They come off an old motorcycle. A friend of mine gave them to me. The seat, like I said, I got from my brother at the junkyard for free. If you see the handlebars stuck clear up in there, this here lowers the handlebars, so it's out of the way. I climb up here on the seat. I just reach up my foot, push this down. This lever goes down, and then I just put pressure on the handlebars, and they'll come down closer to my lap, and I'll be able to drive this thing. But that's what I'm planning on using this for, is to haul manure up to the garden area and dumping it from my horse pen that's across the highway on the other side of the road from my place. I have 2 miniature horses. I'll go over there and scoop up the horse manure, bring it up here by the house where I got my garden area, and dump it in there. So that's what my plan is for this thing. I think it'll work great. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget I love you. Bye.